Alright, here we go.
Will have to
A lot of pressure on SpongeBob now, I think. He has some crazy pieces around him. Alright, lock in. Bard ban, Karma out. It's time for Ezreal, and it's time for Lahen's Yumi, and it's time for the beginning of a long year. Don't go Ezreal Nico. Oh my god. Really? Why Ezreal Nico, son? Alright, the Gnar blind because Chase is banned, the Ryze blind because Ryze is OP, but they can go Anivia on 3 here. Look, would be good for Scoot Scoot. They could also go Lee Sin on 3 here, it's pretty good. Vayne top into Gnar is good for Kingen, yeah.
Which is a good match, but now KillDRX have the opportunity to
Vayne's such a cool champ. What a cool champ, Vayne. Reminds me of Diable. Yeah, Ashe Seraphine ban is pretty good. I mean, it's likely the bans here are just straight up Anivia Lee Sin. I think they're pretty good bans.
There's a lot of signs behind Dan.
Listen, I know there's a lot of like Diable ego, this, that, but he's
do a good draft for us.
Because he didn't defend me, and like he was throwing a tantrum, but he's 18 years old, you know. He's born in 2007. He's got 10 years of his career ahead of him. For him to throw a tantrum, it sounds weird, but I'm not surprised. He's probably learned his lesson now. He's probably been shit on by people. He's learned his lesson. I'm sure in Nongshim, with Kingen and Scout next to him, if he shit talks, they're gonna fucking annihilate him. He's probably like way more in line now. I'm not saying what he did was right. I'm saying that if this was like a 25, 26-year-old throwing a tantrum, I would be a bit like, yeah, you're fucking weird. But he's literally 18. He was 17 in his debut or some shit, wasn't he? Like, he's a fucking baby, bro. I don't want to call it a tantrum because it was a lot deeper than that, but Bin fucking packed his shit and left the house a couple months ago. Like, players get pissed off, bro. It's just the way it is. And then he came back and won fucking first end. And now he's fucking locked in. I'm surprised I didn't ban Ashe Seraphine. I'm not trying to lawyer him or whatever. At least in such a good pick here. Like, Faker in Season 4 was 18. That was 12 years ago. Diable is literally a baby. I will judge him like fuck if he does it again. Because now I think he's learned his lesson.
So still trying to figure it out, and a loss against one of the weaker teams can make sense. As Kingen has found an angle here on a Rich.
It's so horrible, this matchup. You're outranged by the Vayne. There's so little you can do. You can see he's getting spaced.
Yeah, top is laneable. Top is laneable, guys.
I think it's a good call for them to pick the Vayne first, as, by the way, we're going for an engage here on an Ondil, who takes a bunch of damage.
Oh, that's cute.
Okay,
bot is cooking. Willa, 3 camps into bot.
So far, and we saw Willa looking like he might show some attention.
This mid gank is dangerous, actually.
Yeah, he actually avoided the ward.
He might be dead,
where it went down.
Unless Scout is that guy.
He's got an angle here. Scout has no idea. And there's the route into the knockup, and Scout will still flash as he does go into egg.
That's a dead egg. That's a sunny side up egg right there.
Should absolutely, and the first blood will go over to Willer. A nice play from him.
The fact you get egg, flash, and the kill onto the Anivia is so massive for KillDRX. Great gank that comes through. Good setup from Yukal. The fact they didn't have to flash for it as well. Now, though, looking for a gank.
Yeah, Lazy Feel already no flash for him. Easy lineup.
Easy dive. Bot is stomping.
And juggling.
Can dive this guy as well, maybe.
As they know Willer's on the top side of the map. And just waiting for Lahen's to get
nice Q from SpongeBob. Another kill in bot. Bot's over. It's completely fucking fried. Jungle Pat's bot. Easy dive. The only misplay in that dive was Diable E'd and missed his Q, but he W'd and hit and autoed,
exactly how you want flashes from both Lazy Feel and Andal as well.
Oh boy. Scout got so baited into this. The wall does not interrupt the flag drag, and he's just dead.
Little Pup's playing no skin Anivia. Who do you think he is? Well, hang on a second. He actually called me crazy, but he's going to be even in CS.
I mean,
he's actually like, he's 300 gold down on the Rise, which is kind of fine. Some guy says, here's my Korean all-star super team world champs. Doran, Pyosik, Faker, Ghost, Beryl. What? What the fuck is that team? Faker, Pyosik, mid-jungle? That just sounds weird as hell.
And I feel like now, with how the game has been going, it has to play in a very defensive manner. Sponge here is covering him, though. Just goes for a little scrap with the enemy jungler.
Action we've seen. And this dragon is going to be started up. Not sure if Willer really has an in onto this one. Like, they're getting vision down with the hawk shot. Willer's still in the brush.
This is going to be good for KRX.
And they don't seem to know he's there, but they are going to pull
nice
off
shift
of
by,
the dragon.
nice reaction by Diable.
Lots of poke on a Yukal already. As in comes Scout. Yukal Low range here on this Rise, going to have a bit of trouble. The wall comes down, it's a bit of damage to the stun, but they're looking for a scout as Willer goes in and goes out, but the root is there.
Great for KRX though.
They just burst
really good fight.
And now that's no smite here for the side of Nongshim, as that will be Lehen sticking around and actually might just be punished here for it, as down he will go. And Scout now insanely low.
That's first Drake and 2 kills.
A nice fight on the Drake.
Ash is back in the game.
Much better
They couldn't find any angles there or what?
Cooldowns and able to disengage again after the fact. You see the wall come down, and then Willer goes in, knocks up the Anivia, then flashes out. Sponge gets
I guess
into
that
a root.
Lee Sin can never really go in.
Scout's super low, but the jungler down means they can secure the dragon. And then Hens just sticks around a little bit too long. Ash gets the slow, and that sets up Andal again.
Oh shit, you think he's missing Vikla already? Ah, hell no.
Another kill here, and Newcow's looking for more, but the wall will stop.
Nah, I can tell you, if this was like, if this was on an old team, insta tilted. But he's on a new team, so when you're on a new team, it's always like, oh, it's okay, don't worry. Zero baggage.
And in the top lane,
no baggage.
It's really not that relevant altogether. I think KRX are doing a pretty good job of overcoming some of these disadvantages they had early, and that's worrying for Nongshim.
Oh my god, Willa got it. Willa got it.
Yeah. Kind of unfortunate there for Sponge, who they're going to have a trade up here in the top lane. Rich gets a nice amount of damage here into Kingen.
Obviously, this is not a matchup you want to find yourself in, but he's really found a way to stabilize it. Obviously, Vayne scales well.
Is Ezreal scripting or what?
I think if you get through...
It is kind of weird that he joins Nongshim and then picks Pulsefire Ezreal.
Allows Diable to build up a bit more of a gold lead. Or the barrier for Diable to stop.
Yeah,
ultimately
barrier.
we talked a bit about how
bot's winning, which is good.
Still very much in the game
for Nongshim.
So
they've certainly
I thought top would be winning harder. The level 1 looked good, but
here comes Sponge trying to gank an R, always very difficult.
Are you hyped for Nongshim? I mean, I'm hyped for the Nongshim roster. I'm hyped for Diable. Like, I don't want to be that guy, but
playing well, you can use the wall to guide the stun.
I don't think they'll make it into the top 5 with Diable.
Bot lane, we've seen
you can sign Diable, but I don't think Sponge Lehen's jungle support is going to gap any of the top 5.
Yeah.
As a result,
and that for me is the decider. So I think a lot of people will like bad chests, but yeah, I don't think they'll do that much damage in the league. But we'll see.
I don't know if you...
I would hope that Diable really enjoyed playing with Kellen. I feel like Kellen was such a perfect fit for Diable.
But I'm like, why
I think that's a big downgrade for him. Not downgrade. It's not that much of a downgrade, but that's the thing that's going to suck a bit. I think Kellen is better than Lehens.
Yeah.
More often than not, they use for flanking.
That's why I'm still okay with it. But the trend is, you know, a little bit iffy, as that arrow's going to hit Lehens here. He's in a lot of trouble. He's just dead, so more than a lot of trouble. Sponge also has to
jungle support is going to be a problem for this team.
And this Drake can be an issue, but it's not like the Blast Cone where it's like most of the times it is an issue.
Just stop talking.
Most of the times it's not.
It's fine.
So it's
you can see it coming. Maybe Lehens has like a bad split, and for summer Nongshim signed Beryl, and that's when shit goes down.
Oh, Rich gonna
wait, why did he jump back in?
Not sure about that play. Trying to set up the Mega, and instead he just looked mega silly.
I think he wanted to jump back on the tower.
I think he tried to jump in with Mega and like oop them in or something.
Last summer,
but that was mega silly.
From BDD in. What you want Hex Gates? I see how it is.
Good one.
I'm okay with
Valdez.
Hex Gates. It's just sometimes.
Are you?
Yeah,
Are you?
I am. He should have flashed this.
Yeah, I think he was like, maybe I can clone to get out of the way, but the clone wasn't even going in the right direction initially. Probably should have just gone for the flash. Here, so he flashed out. I think he was just... he was trying to jump in after the ult. You could see the intent, but it did look silly.
Yeah.
Okay, well, Nongshim not bad, stabilizing the game. Kingen and Diable can carry, but they will need the next dragon.
Right there. And he doesn't do a whole lot, but under turret, you never know.
Honestly...
Wow, people actually get angry. Look at that. Oh, never mind. He wrote Jake, I love you. W.
But just a general
don't bash my humor.
Very close in terms of gold, but the Dragons, the objectives are in favor of KRX. Herald's up in about 50 seconds. We'll see if they put some priority towards playing for that.
Oh, Kingen.
Nice little tumble there from Kingen. He's playing this very well with the exhaust.
I mean,
Arrow also dodged.
It's good damage, but there's no Drake, so they just kind of lose exhaust on Vayne.
Willer's super low,
but it's a lot of pressure.
Time.
Yeah, I think Willer needs to reset. Laserkill get poked out in the mid lane. And
Oh boy, Andil gonna find a Lee Sin. Just gonna get some healing in, but like, they're just being poked out of the bottom lane. You're just not really allowed to be here. Sponge gonna continue in with the Sonic Wave, and now they get the root here on a Rich, who's
clean by the Lee Sin, very clean. Very clean sequence by SpongeBob. Very nice. Very nice pressure from Nongshim there. Diable, you're in trouble here, buddy. Be careful.
That allows Rich to get picked up as pretty much a freebie on that kill. Kim's a HP. Will heal up a bit from taking that scuttle. But yeah, they just kind of overstay.
Where's Rich going, by the way?
Still looking for the Mega. Tries to go for it here, but doesn't really have the damage. And it's just deleted. A bit overforced.
Someone say Sponge is very good at absorbing pressure. Okay, that wasn't mine, that was Hysterics chat, so ban or no ban?
We are seeing the Sponge going to be a bit bulkier. On this one. Oh, they're going in.
Don't really have much of a
Why are they going in here?
So I like it. A Sponge is going to get rooted up here. He does
jump
on over to the ward. Realm Warp is coming in. Sponge
he doesn't have kick.
Wants to
oh, SpongeBob!
And he is going to go on to the Krugs, but double flash.
Nice
to
engage,
follow.
actually.
And
wait, Lehen's walked up.
Away with this cone. Lehen's though, he will.
Okay.
As he's going to get out of there. The rest of Nongshim.
Yeah, hopefully Sponge doesn't play against Team Liquid.
Something here.
So
all right, 20 seconds on Drake. Everyone base, go to Drake.
20 seconds.
I mean, they saw Diable back with the hawk shot from Lazy Field, so
yeah, they should know they're first, but they have to retake here.
So they try to start up the dragon as fast as they possibly can, just burst it
down. Goes kind of hard here, doesn't it?
We're just going to have to give it away.
The big ult's not available for QMDRX right now, so the fact that they're getting this is huge.
Yeah, they kind of are hanging around, though. Maybe they want to take the fight.
Yeah, I don't know if Vayne can TP
flank.
flank.
Going to find, and the flash is very nice here
or
for
can
Bridge,
she?
but not able to lock King and
she can't.
point down.
Yeah, I think they need to be there first. They don't have that good engage without Nico Flash.
Come up.
And they just kind of lost the Drake.
Chandra Crystal Arrow are going to be available as well. Those were all down when QMDRX got that dragon, so I was kind of concerned they wouldn't be able to get it. Arrow comes in.
Oh,
just gonna
Bob.
Eat an arrow to the face. Very nice here from Lazy Field, who's been having a nice time here in this mid-game. Gonna get some slows down on the King, and now a boomerang into him. Nowhere for him to run or hide, and the extension comes through. Willer is able to lock down the Vayne and pick up that kill. Now they're looking for Lehen's, as a ton of poke damage is coming out. Another volley to hit, and the flag gets the kill from Willer. That's a double kill now.
Game is fucking great for KRX here.
Felt like, hey,
they're grouping, they're making picks.
We can force them out.
They're first on objectives. Their team play is solid. It's a great game from Willa.
Their aversion to fighting was based on the fact that they didn't have their ultimates available. As soon as they came up, they were like, okay, we can actually tango. It's fine now.
He's not absorbing pressure, bro. He's absorbing everyone's fucking skill shots at this point. Jesus, bro. These arrows are just flying into his forehead.
On the back of this, it was a very heavy commit to make this happen in terms of resources, double flash. On everything, but here,
like you can see he's trying to W over the wall because his character does this.
Catches the enemy jungler. The CC is layered, and I feel like Andil got a lot of snipes on this one. So often, we've seen like the ult flash from the Seraphine. We haven't seen too many of our Seraphines chaining the ult like this, as well as dashing in, which caught out Scout. Pretty good. And then moving forward to catch out Lehens, who dodges the root nicely, but unfortunately just can't get away from the situation. This is kind of what the QMDRX coming so Nongshim.
Everyone talking about Diable, but
momentum. You don't have a Scion to buy time.
For real though,
that's actually it.
Put UCal on a top team.
Yeah,
I said it.
A little bit of an issue stemming from the draft, I suppose you could say. As another arrow gonna find Sponge as he tries to hop away, and the Realm Orb comes in, and there's nowhere for him to run.
Are you gonna keep getting
He doesn't have flash. And it's just free pickings here for QMDRX.
UCal in Fear X fucking cooks, by the way. He fucking cooks.
And they are pushing it forward even more with this Herald.
Oh, Hondo gonna actually stick around for the charm, and now we got an engage underneath the turret as the knockup comes in. Diable's flashing for the kill on a Lazy Field.
Okay, well, Diable is trying his best to carry this game, but his teammates are
meanwhile, the land of the turret also
a bit rough.
Yeah, Scout's egg not tanky enough. It's
actually, bro, no joke. Maybe I'm crazy, but like
Sponge on the dash. The CC is laid by Andil. They dodge the
a European team or an NA team should snatch up UCal. I swear to God. Like, if I could sign a couple players from LCK that are not giga expensive, that'll win you the league or some shit, I think UCal is such a good player.
He survives a while because of the egg, but still goes down. And then Diable is just stuck in the mixer, and Rise is just walking at him. And it's too tanky. It's like, how many Mystic shots would you actually need to hit to burn through
Because
Rise,
not
and
many
the answer is
Western
to
teams
spark.
sign LCK players because they're too expensive.
And
You sign
Kingen
LCK
was
CL.
top lane. So I'm not sure when they're going to utilize the Vayne in some of these team fights, but it's not yet. I suppose now
How
he'll be
are they
forced.
caught
The
again?
Cataclysm not exactly helping
How many
Willer.
times is Nongshim going to get caught?
But now we've got the angle here
This is
on a
crazy
Kingen
to me.
who still does not have his flash.
This is like KRX did
Cal just
one
able to
good
root him
dragon
and take him
sequence
down.
on the third Drake where they were there
Roll's
early.
coming in, and
And now they're
farming
just making
Nongshim
chain
members at this
picks
point.
because
so
they're never
fed.
grouped Nongshim.
This is a
Just running them
decimation
down.
right now because the team
Whoever had that
issues,
expectation that
and
Nongshim's S
being
tier with
KRX,
Diable is
Team
crazy.
came from had been having their issues.
What do you mean I did? I'm the one saying that it's like their jungle support is not... I said
the
even
rest of the team kind of
before that it's
falls
not going
apart,
to fucking
be
take them to top 5.
Here we see the engage come in on Lahens. Ult traps them.
I
in
just say they've
there,
got some
and
cool names.
We get this flank again. Yukal's been so good at finding these angles, just flanking every time, whether it's solo with a Realm Orb. Here he forces Lahens over here. It's very funny because it looks
On
like
the time of the signing, you said 5th or 6th. Yeah,
just
very fucking accurate.
By Willer.
I think 5th or 6th for sure. Do you want to know something crazy?
With how
Nongshim's already 5th
I mean,
or 6th.
Cloud Soul, see,
You're
they
wrong,
feel
Caedrel. You said they would win
487
Worlds.
movement speed. In
Why is
movement,
everyone
it's gonna
blaming
be
the one
massive.
fan meet?
Yeah. I don't think there's going to be a lot of
You have to understand the
plays
internet.
where
If
Nongshim
there's
are gonna be
if
able to
there's a
utilize their
caption
Vayne, who,
headline
like,
of
dodges out
something,
of all the
whether it's
CC
true or
and-
false, or whether it's deep
Diable
or not
skirting
deep,
around the fight. I think they
people
just
will
kinda
run with it.
run at those 280
People will run
carries
with
and
it.
they say, yeah, cool.
it could be the
Well, social
smallest deal
On
ever
their side, it's only King and
internally.
auto-attacks.
Like,
Yeah.
literally doesn't mean much. And I'm not
Sponge
just
is
using
gonna
the
be
Diable
bounced here
example.
on the Wolves,
But
and
like
now
one line
another
gets out,
arrow was going to hit
it
him
becomes like a
if he
massive
didn't
thing, you know?
flash that.
It's kind of like when
Now
people
flash.
try to make it
Lazy
look like me and
has
Shocks hate each other
on
over this
point
coaching stuff.
with these arrows, firing them from across the map.
It's like,
And
what the fuck is even
connecting so
going on?
consistently for
where they took the game, and in this
And
one,
then
they
the
actually have
FlyQuest
a
video,
lead
and then all this
from
random
the
shit
laning
comes out.
phase. It's now Diable.
It's-
He
oh,
doesn't
it's
have
beautiful
flash.
from
He's just
Andil.
dead. I mean, the combo comes in.
But
There's no
Andil is
escaping
the
that. The bottom
biggest,
lane,
like,
Nongshim is gone,
I don't understand you
and
player
it's
I've
all
ever
done,
watched
but
in my
the
life.
crying, it feels like, at
Sometimes
this
I watch
point.
it and I'm like,
Whenever a
wow,
team commits to a
this
play
guy
like that,
could be a
and you
really
see the
insane
flash
player. And then
time that
sometimes
is
I watch him, I'm
almost
like,
up,
wow,
that just always
how the
makes
fuck
me
is this
think
guy in the
that
LCK?
They were sharp
He's
on their
either
timings
like
there. So K1DRX,
one of the best or one of the
they knew
worst
Diable's
on
flash
any
was still
given
down.
day.
You can see now it's back up and available.
He's-
From that play,
He's
they knew
such
they
a
could
strange
commit to
player.
him and they would build up the game. We've seen teams do that, but it feels almost like a necessity because when it gets to these later stages, the team as a whole just feels so much better. Beautiful combo here with a follow-up from Andil. Jarvan plus Ash Seraphine feels very potent.
It's death number 7 here for Lahens, who's just trying to ward.
How many
Has
times
not,
is
and I
Lahens
feel
and
like the
SpongeBob
Nico
going to
is
get caught?
struggling more right now.
Yeah. I mean, against this comp as well, in a 5v5, you're just not really going to win.
They just engage, and your composition is kind of like you have to hold them at bay with like the wall and you're engaged.
It's too difficult, I think. Because finally, they're going to get a knock up here with the Nico, and Kingan's got a nice angle.
Well, Diable's
Sorry,
debut on
2 kills
Nongshim,
for the side of
I'll
Team
say,
DRX.
I mean, he
Lot of
played
low
good,
health bars, though, as
but
Lazyfield
I don't
is
think
going
there's
to
much
fall.
he can do in these
Trying to
games.
take down this
Maybe if he gets a few
turret,
more
they're
items,
not
but they've
exactly
lost Soul,
healthy. Diable trying to poke them down.
they lost Baron, they lost
But
Double Inhib,
really importantly, Yuka is
and
playing.
yeah,
And they still can't step up
his
to him.
teammates just
Oh,
keep
they're
getting
looking to push
caught.
more. They have a lot of sustain from Andil,
I think
remember.
Kingan's been pretty okay,
Willer's
but
going to take a bunch of damage.
again, he's also
Rich
playing an
in
80 carry,
Minar.
and if you're playing 80 carries, you kind of need your teammates to
overstay your
cook.
welcome.
If I'm K1DRX right now, I push through bot lane, keep the pressure up till Elder spawns. Another great arrow comes in. Lazyfield does end up going
I
down
think this will
way.
go to
He
game
kinda
3 though. I
focuses
think
him out,
Nongshim
gets
will
a bit of
probably win the
help
second
from
game.
Ezreal.
This is like this is
That Mystic Shot did
this
a
is
lot of
with
damage.
Tayun. This is disgusting levels for
Had
Nongshim,
the
I think.
Essence Flux on him
It
as
doesn't even
well.
matter what
Could
AD
be
carry they have.
spoiled. Oh, there
This
it
is just a
goes.
disgusting
Ends
game.
Again.
Yeah, disengage cone not going to help out actually, and the chase is still on. Willard just doesn't want to use. Oh, he doesn't have his Cataclysm for 5 seconds, and eventually he just.
Where would
dies.
you put the best
So they
European
still
team
have
in the
Baron for
LCK
a
ladder?
bit. They can push in on this bot
first?
tower, and there's just no vision anywhere near this dragon. But I'm not even sure they need it, if I'm being honest. It might be a bit tricky against a Nivea to push the waves in. You can see that King
And there's not a single argument you can say otherwise.
But whether they end now or not,
6-0
Nongshim
maybe.
are gonna
Until
have to
proven
push into
proven otherwise.
the fog of war to approach
Maybe if we get
Zelda
3-0'd in
dragon
a
is
best of
really
5 at
difficult.
MSI, we
Minions
can
are
change that
super
narrative.
based.
But
Now,
till
okay,
then, we'll hold
Baron's
on to that
gone.
narrative and we'll
So
go
the
into the
Nivea can
international
play the
with
wave
that
up a bit
narrative.
better.
Nice little angle here on a Yuka.
Let us have
but
a
the
piece of
wall
the
is
cake, you know what I'm
just
saying?
too heavy.
Okay, you stop
As
eating
they're
the whole
desperately
cake.
trying to hold
Let
on
us have a
Nongshim.
slice.
And there's still a minion wave, and so the turret will go down.
Hey,
Lahens,
Lahens,
very
he connected
nice
to the game.
engage
Big
on
one.
3, as they do find Lazyfield, but the follow-up is not quite there. The kick is
Maybe
nice,
a little
but
bit too
eventually
late,
the
though.
Wallets just smack them in the face. and take them down. Diable also very low himself. They're going to get this route down onto Scout as the Gnar whiffs, but it doesn't really matter as Diable on the new team not able to help them out enough to get this victory here in game 1 as KMDRX looking strong.
Well, Diable debuted, but his team didn't apparently. I don't know what to say, like, holy fuck.
I think just
It's actually crazy they have a jersey with his name on it. They managed to cook a jersey in like 2 days. Insane game from Willa. Really good game from Willa. Alright, Diable, I know what time it's for. I know what time it's for. You know what time it's for. Time for Diable Lucian.
They don't have to worry about Ash Seraphine. They don't have to worry about.
Oh yes, we're setting up for Diable Lucian. Ben the Bard. 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 Ben Bard. Ben Bard. Bard. Ben Bard.
It's taken a long time to think about this Bard ban.
Yeah.
It's going to be Annie.
Alright, Lucian Melio. Lucian, Melio, Azir. Be mentally ill. Do it.
We'll see. Just guaranteed you're getting Melio value. And I do think it's been the better lane pairing compared to, you know, Lucian Nami. Now.
Lucian Melio. Maybe it's time for SpongeBob Poppy Jungle or Azir or Cassante. Thoughts? I think it's Trundle Jax or it's mid. I would ban maybe the Yunara Lulu combo.
And a lot of good options, and I don't necessarily want to see something.
Actually, I wouldn't ban Nort.
Where he's just kind of off by himself in the top lane.
Maybe Corki Nami.
Like if he picks
there's Lunara Lulu, which is an easy ban.
Cannon or something weird like that, or a Nidalee. You know, I'd rather just see them try to play as a team this time because what they did
I would ban Azir. Yeah. Then I would ban. I think about Nort ban. Do I need to ban Nort? I feel like Nami or
Lulu coming through.
They need some range support lane, like Jin something, but I don't know what it is. Yeah, I would ban the Nord, fuck it.
I mean,
they ban the Corki Nami.
Yeah.
And then I would ban... Maybe I'll just ban Aurora on 4, yeah. I think Aurora on 4 kind of hurts. Or Sion. Okay.
That makes sense.
And then I would probably just pick Sion.
No real surprise.
Then I think for the bot lane of DRX...
You know, we did used to get, like, the
Sion kinda need to play...
With the Trundle.
Is there a range support I'm missing? Like, is Aphelios Thresh to play here?
Was already picked.
I don't know if they play it though.
At this and I'm like, typical stuff like
Are you gonna play Yunara Nami?
Control mages.
Yeah, I mean,
I think
Galio kind of cooks here. Maybe miss damage though.
There's a lot of threats.
Akali is kind of mid. Galio kind of cooks. Way is good. Yeah. Why don't they play Braum Yunara? Bro, you want to play Braum versus Melio? You're just gonna get spat on. Yeah, I think Nongshim wins this game.
Nongshim in this situation.
What the fuck is that any skin? Is that the Halloween one? With the Franken Tibbers? I see Sion Lucian Melio. I see a free win. We're going to 3 games.
Spellbook, which you've seen less and less of from Nautilus.
I mean, for sure, it's good to go Spellbook this game.
I'm not a big fan of it into this comp. I think you're going to have a rough time on Nautilus.
It's a great Spellbook angle. Because if you hook in and proc Aftershock and Trundle ults you, it's time to go in the pavement.
And root them both and then walk away.
I mean, Nautilus is scary champ, right? One hook, one kill.
Gets access
but when Nautilus rocks up to a team fight against Sion Trundle, I think he won't be having a very good time. Endo might be going 0-8 this game.
I mean,
wow, Willer is 0-5 on Shinzao.
Lot so far, so don't take those
and Rich is 0-4 on Renekton.
To heart.
That has a good win rate just because the team is winning a lot. Or a team that has
good
a bad
pillar.
win rate because the team's losing a lot. Doesn't
good chomp.
Always fully
tasty bite.
Indicate the players.
Well, which is always pretty good into Annie.
Bro, I feel like this game is so one. Oh my god, Diable is dashed into a hook.
And says, no, we win this trade. Andil is going to have to heal to try to get out of this one. Lazyfield trying to step up to them.
He just dashed into the hook.
Here at the end.
Playing
champ needs to be reworked.
I don't even know that.
Oh, you cow!
Like
you cow!
Scout with flash doesn't get a chance to use it. As the Flash Incinerate comes out here, not the first guy to get caught out by that. This Faker did that the other day. As nice dodge there on the hook, and now Andil in a lot of trouble, but you can see that Willer goes in, but he gets fire kicked away. And immediately Sponge
Scout
is the boss of this bottom lane. Willer gonna have to flash
nice pillar.
As he gets pillared. We got a TP coming in.
You have QW?
And
he aimed it at Yunara.
That's going to be nicely dodged here by Lazyfield.
And now Sponge is dead.
Like
but I guess Willer wouldn't die.
And overstays his welcome.
Big overplay by SpongeBob.
As he was very far behind.
What a snipe!
Get barrier.
He had everything.
Flash.
He had everything. He's reported.
A big scrap in the bot lane. This kill, this really.
Why does someone say at Drew Levin?
Like, he takes the chunk. It's like, you are in kill threat now. And he walks back up.
He was for sure in the
Speaking of
shop,
walking back up.
He didn't flash. Okay, he's going to flash now. Ult thrown into Ondil.
Imagine being a top laner and just this is all going on and you're just doing your own thing.
Yeah.
So this play, Andal misses the dredge line and ends up in melee range of a Trundle. Not where you want to be. Diable just survives there, very close. And then here, like at any point here, they could have backed off, but they had the TP coming in, so like, yeah, we can keep going. He just keeps chasing into a level 6 Annie.
This is where you back.
Show me laser field camera.
For that.
Yeah.
Also,
Camera on
Laserfield
Yunara.
just dodges the poke from Scout. And then the second time it comes through, he
King and you're not dying in this matchup. Nope.
And doesn't use a summoner to survive.
Okay.
So
No way did we pan out of that just for that.
unfortunate.
Are we serious? Is there a flash W kill angle here for Rich?
Just a bit. Rich
No,
up here, he's
isn't.
trying to do things into Scion.
He looks low HP, but he's actually fine.
He
Hook.
ain't. That's a nice hook.
Level
once
6
again
Yunara.
Onto Lehens, who is getting run
Nice
down
fire
here with a fire
kick.
kick on a lazy field who takes a lot of damage. Diable not yet level 6. He's trying to
He
get it
gets
here on
6
the
here
wave.
though on 1 minion.
And he's just going
Wow,
to
he
get
didn't
hooked
get 6.
instead. Still not level 6, but another fire kick comes in. And maybe on this minion?
There,
Yeah,
he
okay,
gets it.
finally gets it.
Which is so
Lehens
much
is 6
power.
soon as well. This is so giga winning for
Nongshim's
Nongshim bot
really
lane.
just, and
But
they're
Willa
able to
spot,
mitigate
so
the pressure. They are
can't
definitely
really walk
testing
up.
their limits in this 2v2. Now, Willa is bot. For the
You
time
played
being, they are
Apex?
okay.
Bro, I got Diamond in Apex. I used to main that game.
And you kind of do have to do that if you're going to pick.
If OGs remember it, we
Lucian
played in
this
a big
early on in the
Apex tournament a
draft.
few years ago. But I don't know if
Just got to
people
get
remember
some good.
I think the Milio, you have that full enchanter offering, and the W lasts a lot longer than just the Tyco's busting, which is just there for a little base combo.
Oh my god, he's gonna get it to the
Just trying
pillar.
to pillar him away. It's not going to work.
Oh,
Pillar just
what a smite from
slowly
Willa.
walks to the dragon
He
and
Q
takes
tried to
it.
Q smite
And
Sponge, but Willa
has something
smited on his
he doesn't
Q.
even
That
use
was
it. He's like, no.
That
okay.
was a crazy
There's
smite
no salvaging
from
it.
Willa.
Yeah, that was
Actually insane smite.
suboptimal.
He was just doing the dragon by
He
himself.
timed it with the Trundle Q.
But either way,
Yeah.
Yo, the jungle mid of Nongshim are getting kind of fucking
I think the less
bodied
we
this
talk about that
series.
Sponge
And Lehens.
situation, the better.
Just reminds me of.
Can we get another
some of
horror
my
stream?
Solo queue jungle games where
Bro,
I would
every
just start
stream's
the
a horror
dragon
stream.
and you would yell at me for doing that.
That's the thing as well. As much as Milio has good
This
value
smite
to
was
Annie
so
to
good
remove
by
the
Willa.
stun, the damage is there. You'll just kill them, stun or not. That, yeah. And Lazyfield get the kill. It's a rough one.
Ooh.
Oh,
Ondil no longer has flash. We can say
Okay.
that. Sponge also spotted on the ward, so maybe that's part of the reason why they just back away.
yeah. The flash
crazy the
ult,
plays that
flash
KRX
auto,
are getting.
sorry, I was gonna say he has
Solo
ult,
kill
so
mid.
I was thinking maybe he was trying to make more of it, but maybe as you
Steal
said,
the dragon
spotted
randomly and kill
Sponge
Sponge.
and was like, no, thank you. Since even now for Diable.
Nongshim lock in.
Don't really see a downside for their position right now. Renekton, you know, Rich has really had trouble in some laning phases. As Willer's going to go in, still has the Crescent Guard, and now he's going to use it. Right before the damage from that one does go
No
off
flash.
from the way. Sponge with the Subjugate, and they're trying
Oh,
to
he's in
get
because he
onto
needs to
Willer,
dodge.
who does have to
And he ends up
dodge
dying.
by going in, and that's unfortunately also
Yeah, this
leads
game
to
is
his
so
death.
one for Nongshim. Change my mind.
So
It's
going
drafted.
aggressive
Even
does
with
not
leads,
pay
they
off
can't win.
well for Willer.
Stop ulting my team.
effort.
Is your team Nongshim?
Yeah,
Are you a
the
Nongshim fan?
Quay ult and the Xin Zhao ult into the Trundle. Once you get locked into that situation, it's not a good time.
Okay, I disappeared.
And they do drop the Tibbers on a Sponge, but with
Bro,
the
I'm a fan of Nongshim.
Subjugate, he's chilling.
I'm a fan of their goddamn noodles. Holy fucking shit, they're
It
good.
was pretty heavy commit as well. Andal
My team is losing
tries
both
to
in
sort of
Val and
find
League
an
right now.
opportunity on a Sponge, but they just
Don't worry, this
really
game's
have a
won.
follow-up
You're
for
chilling.
either.
You're gonna go 1-1 now.
It's gonna be
I've
direct
seen
from the
enough
first one,
games
so
of Scion versus
imagine this time
Renekton where
Sponge would like
Scion's
to
even,
actually secure it,
where
Yeah.
the Scion just wins.
but able to survive the initial burst.
They got to play on bottom side. Lazyfield taking a huge amount
We're
of
at the
damage
point in the game already where
Calling
Nautilus
actually
hooks in and they
skirting
can't
past
win.
the Nautilus, and now Ondil, no flash, but not quite able to get into pillar range. As here comes Willer.
Yo, where's the pillar? Where's the pillar? Where's the pillar on Willer? What the fuck is
As
this?
they are going to catch Sponge here, who does throw up the Subjugate, but
What is
eventually...
Bob doing?
Oh, the heal comes in as
Oh,
well, but
God,
they do
Bob.
take him down with that very fed Annie, as now Kingan's in the mix. And that's also going to be a TP from Rich. So Kingan's like, well, I'm here, but I can't really do anything.
Diable's half, you can't fight
So
here.
he's not going to land any stuns. A lot of snipes do come out from Scout for some damage, but nothing secure just yet as Willer in a lot of trouble, actually. Just gets lined up.
What? The
and
Scion Q hit
follows on the
Annie?
UCal. who gets hit by the Hwei.
Oh my god, his rocket belt saved him. He rocket belted out of the QW from Hwei. Oh, and he's... Yo, it's time for some dodgeball or what, Scout?
Just a little bit.
It's time for some dodgeball.
Rocket kicks and,
Yo, Scout, hit a skill shot. There's a free kills everywhere.
Trying to hit something. They're just fish in a barrel right now. Riches will take the Melio instead. And that's going to be pretty nice for him. He does use his flash.
Scheiße.
Still going to be pretty good as Sponge...
I don't think there was a fish in that barrel. Looked more like a crocodile that left out and bit La Hand.
Good one.
Dragged him under.
Crocodile in the barrel.
Was a 10 spot. Oh, no, not again. No, not again.
Yes, again. He's going to do it again. No. Oh! He's not going
Would
to
have
do
shit
it
my
again.
pants on the spot right there.
Taking that dragon, like, you know
it's like,
what?
I quit. It's over.
I get it.
I can't deal with this.
I get it. This was a very intense fight around the bot lane. A lot of chunk damage coming down on laser fuel initially. We see Sponge trying to move in, but then the cavalry arrives from KOMDRX, so it's a bit of a...
Why didn't he pillar the shins out earlier?
Sponge does end up going down.
Was it on cooldown or what?
And everyone shows up.
Are you wearing pants? Yeah, but no, I'm not wearing underwear.
Obviously, the Trundle is dead, but Kingen is extremely tanky. And we just get this super extended play. Kingen finds this great angle with the ult, because Willa passed around towards the top side. Not only this ult that catches Willa, but then the stun that hits Yukal as well. That gets a setup for the Hwei. Doesn't land in a kill, but chunks everyone. And
Uh-oh. Scout in a bit of trouble here. Yukal on the chase, too.
He's
the
dead
rocket
or
belt
what?
comes in, and eventually he just presses a button.
How is he getting solo killed by the enemy jungler on top tier 1?
Notion, meanwhile, just getting a mid turret. Feels pretty good for them, although now...
This isn't Annie with Tibbers.
Yeah, Diable gonna have to flash away, but eventually he's just gonna die. Nowhere for him to go.
Well,
as he's got a Tibbers on his back, and Kingen's like, "I'll save you.
Diable's
I will
dead.
take down the Croc."
Wow, he just one-shot the Renekton, Kingen.
That was a lot of damage.
What the fuck?
Nicely done.
What the hell is going on?
Amongst the chaos, Willer.
How did Nongshim get worse by
game.
changing AD? Like, what the
insane.
fuck are they
Flash
doing
over
all
the
over the
wall.
map?
And now,
Sponge on Lahend is trying to take vision. Will they get caught? Yes or no?
Sponge not so lucky though, as he might survive with the subjugate, but not quite. As he gets taken out, big Hwei value with his ultimate. A lot of damage comes in, and Willer's just doing the objective still.
That's a real thing that happened, by the way.
Yeah.
It's a tough watch.
This was a nice collapse on a Scout. Just found him under the turret. Fear comes out, but it's not really enough to disrupt the Xin Zhao. Unfortunately for Yukal, it ends up being a solo kill. So it doesn't even get the assist. And then here, this is where we see Diable get completely outplayed. So what happens is he gets knocked up by Nautilus, undodgeable. Tip is dropped on his head, and then Yukal just runs at him and presses Q.
I think Diable will be good in
A lot of
Nongshim.
outplay.
Yeah, he'll be good.
Meanwhile,
He'll be
Kingen
good.
just slams
But I think
the
that
crocodile into the wall.
as a community, me included,
As I said,
we have this
very
tendency
chaotic.
to jump to conclusions very quickly
This game has kind of devolved
and
into
set
just
expectations instantly
a bit of craziness
for a lot of things that happen
compared to
without
game
giving
one.
it time.
Yeah, game
Me
one
included.
was
A very
a
good example
storm.
of this
Definitely felt like
is when
one side
Skewmon
had
started on
advantage.
G2. The first
These two
5
players
months
just
were,
scrapping.
nah,
Yeah.
This is
why
all
did they get
they
rid of
know how
Yike?
to do.
This is the stupidest thing ever.
You know,
And then
the grass
after 5
value
months,
for
everyone was
Kingen
like, oh my god, this is
projecting
the best
Antic.
signing ever. They've literally just
Yeah,
signed the
often
next
we
best
see top
jungle in Europe.
laners are like, oh yeah, we can just farm
And-
it up. No.
Don't get me wrong, I'm in that
must fight.
I'm in that bubble too.
This is what we were
And I don't know if
born
it's because
to
I hit
do.
30 years old
Now,
or if I've
we
seen
have
it too many
Hextech
times.
Soul on the way. Diable gonna
Don't
get
jump to
hooked once
conclusions
again,
that
but he
early.
does have
Let it
Amelia
cook, let it
behind
marinate,
him.
and we'll see where it goes.
And the
Setting
culling
expectations is
does
fine.
Little to nothing.
And I think the same thing can happen with Labrov actually.
That's true.
Everyone was like,
you are
Labrov's
correct,
dog
boss.
shit,
That's
and then he
why
went to
we bring
MSI
you
and
for
like
the hard-hitting
dunked on some bitches,
analysis.
and everyone was like, he's the
That's what I
goat.
do.
It's like, guys, he's
Points
really
like
good.
that.
You know, let him be
So
good.
you see them posturing.
When
This
Doran
is
went to
scuttle,
T1,
you know,
I was
Hextech
skeptical.
Hextech
I
Soul
didn't believe
gets
in it.
all of
I'm part of the problem.
All of the
I lost.
attention.
Yeah.
It's just, it's not fair to
Had
the
an
other
opinion.
dragons, I'd say.
And I put something on the line for it, and I was
Lucian
wrong,
build, by the
and I
way.
accepted
We so
that.
often
I was
see
wrong. I was proven wrong,
Navori
and I got shit on.
or Rapid Fire Cannon second.
He does fire a
Do you have a
lot
bet
of
this year? No, I
bullets.
don't have a bet
You
this
know,
year.
it is Lucian who's going
No,
to
you're
be
saying that because now you're going to say
doing the
why.
double taps.
Why don't you have a
Okay,
bet
if
this
you
year?
have 50%
This is not a
crit
yearly thing, okay?
on the
Dodge
second
it.
auto attack
Is this a trick question?
in the game.
Yeah, this is Fry's group,
actually
bro. These
skews
games
it,
are some of the
balances
best games in the
out. I'm really
LCK.
kidding. You can look it up on the
You wait 10 more minutes.
Huh.
Yeah.
You wait
So
how
it's not
fucking
truly
degenerate this game's
random.
gonna get.
Yeah.
It's not truly random.
Well, it's probably for the best. Azondel's like, I will defend this turret with my life. and he does give his life for it.
Oh, Yucal!
Trade here onto Diable as he does get a
Yo,
decent
Yucal low-key the GOAT, by the way.
and now we got a Scion in the midst of 5.
There is a big mid-diff going on this series, for real.
Rift Herald's utilized by Willer. Meanwhile, he's going to hit the zombie Scion and look for the crash here. A Sponge.
Oh, what a ult by Lehans.
Oh, the slick cleanse from Lehans, but it's still a very lost team fight. The cleanse? Yeah.
Le cleanse!
Showing the power
hey!
of the Annie.
That's funny!
To just remove your 80
Le
carries from the
cleanse!
game. And we're kind of seeing...
Yo, and when he's in the Herald, he's Leclerc!
Because it doesn't remove the damage. Yeah. We see Diable already getting chunked out.
I am stupid. I am stupid.
Damage on him
I
and then
am
just
stupid.
slide in.
It's how he does when he hits the wall.
It just doesn't
Lehans in the Herald.
It just really doesn't matter. Short range for this.
Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one.
Yeah.
The Lola mode is me.
Because they have a
that like head tilt laugh is my favorite. Yo, it's so good.
Annie is 7-0.
How is Yucal 7-0?
Yeah.
Hand on belly laughing or knee slapping. Now that is when you know you've hit a certain age. And I haven't slapped my knee yet when laughing, but it might come soon.
And think you won't get punished for it, I think is just a little bit too risky. So that's an ult forced here for just a pillar. Gonna feel pretty good about that, will Sponge. So now Willer kind of in an awkward spot here. He's gonna get ulted once again by Kingin. And now the Crescent Guard is down. So
Sinzao versus Scion Trundle Lucian.
And they're just gonna
I can play the game.
He doesn't have TP, by the way.
Finally, the comp diff is coming in. Just do Baron.
Way over, but it's gonna be a little late.
Yeah.
Why is Diable tanking the Baron?
He's not exactly tanky here. As,
Nautilus hooking in against Trundle Scion. Yeah, I can do something, guys.
Doing a decent amount of damage, trying to keep this Baron
Are you guys
alive,
still doing this Baron? Are you for real? SpongeBob, are we serious? Guys, what are you doing? What are you doing, guys? What are you doing? Scout is literally and Sponge flashed out the pit and pressed S. Like, look at him. Yo, can you guys fucking lock it in? Sponge is doing Baron. Kingin's trying to turn. Scout's saying that he needs to base TP. Diable doesn't have ult. Lane's just trying to fucking heal everyone. Like, what are you guys doing?
On the other side, it makes it so difficult. Here we see Willer caught out, slow connects, and then the ult just bends it slightly around the corner to catch him. Deletes the Sinzao extremely quickly.
Like, look,
then here, going for this
you're gonna see Sponge hitting that Baron desperately here. You're gonna see Scion desperately trying to turn here. You're gonna see Scout clicking backwards. Hey!
Meanwhile, Diable dashing in, thinks he's okay. Has a flash to the south.
No TP any.
And barrier. No culling here.
Bro, why do I feel like Scout's about to walk up and get hooked for no reason and die? Like, I can just feel like something like that's about to happen. Just looking, by the way, he's clicking his mouse.
They're just sticking together. Now they're looking for Lazy Field, but Sponge is just dead. Lazy Field just laughs
what is
at them.
Nongshim doing?
Gonna come down here on a Kingin.
They're all over the place.
Does a decent amount of damage here in an Anvil, but
you
they're pissing me off. Where's the banger? Don't worry, the banger's coming. I can feel it already. Nongshim's gonna get a team fight diff soon because they're gonna finally group up, and then it's gonna be like an elder fight later on.
This play,
in which Wither will steal it and end the game in Karek's duos.
So he puts that pillar down, can't block the dredge line, and just gets annihilated by the extremely fed Annie. I don't think we touched on that the Annie's extremely fed. Did we mention it? 8-0?
Yeah, you know,
I told you though, Yucal, get that man in the LEC or the LCS. Yo, I'm telling you, he's the biggest signing possible. Trust me. Where are the LPL teams at, bro? If I'm a fucking Lila, I'm insta. Yo, Yucal's got the Lila in him. He was in the LPL. He ran it down in the LPL. My guy.
Isn't that not good if you're gonna die afterwards?
Look, he's about to win the game for his team. Watch this. Ready? Flash Timbers onto Scout. Insta one shot. 3, 2, 1, now.
Kingin moving in. I mean, he's got a big shield with the TP. And now the depth charge is going to be used already. Kind of an awkward angle for Rich as they're just trying to engage. But
oh no, oh god, Diable got hooked. Oh no. He has Trundle Scion on his team and he gets hooked.
And the rest of the team is just
oh god, God, help me please.
He's the only one that can do any damage now. And he's just going to get zoned by a Renekton. They kill Diable. And the fight is over.
Maybe they can cook here, you know. Oh, he missed it. He missed. Yo, Scout, show me an ult.
I'm actually going to try and contest this, but with no jungler, this is
oh my god, Renekton eat into the wall. Yo, Scout, ult over the wall. Oh my god, Scout. Oh, there it is. Big ult. QW. Missed the QW.
Just juggle this. Willer going to go in and take now. And eventually some bursts.
What the fuck?
nicely
He would
timed,
one-pop
but
the
Willer
Renekton
has
there.
smite, and so
Yo,
Baron
I'm
goes
getting
to Q.
angry. I'm getting
Yeah.
mad. Chat, hold me back. I'm like the
Good job
angry
there
cat.
from Willer.
This fight's so
Waiting for
free,
it
isn't
to
it?
be
Nautilus
bounced
no
off on
ult.
a spike,
Renekton's
exactly
flanking from
1400
fucking
to
God
zero.
knows where. Just turn on
Yeah,
them.
Andal just finds this
But then
great
Andil is just
angle.
the best support in the world.
The
Giga
Diable
hook.
hoping that it would be blocked, but he stepped up too far. Disrespected the Nautilus. And yeah, the Nautilus dies immediately after. It does not matter. Job
It's
is
still
done.
winnable for Nongshim. Call me
Well
crazy.
done. And now we got
Hex
Rich. Yeah, he's going to get in there behind enemy lines. He not really touched
Where's
it all
Sponge
there.
going? Are you going to 1v1 the
Sponge still
Renekton
on
or
the
what?
chase.
Oh, he got
He's
his
gonna
ult.
get the
Hey,
bonus,
come
I
on
guess.
now.
Zondel's
King can just
got
run at
the
them.
angle here on a Diable, just forcing him to play with him over there, as that is going to be a nice smite in the way of Willer. The knockup does go in onto Lazy Field, but
Ooh.
he just dashes away.
Oh, the R flash from
Totally
Andil,
fine.
it's
The second
clutch.
does go down as the depth charge is in there into that back line. The hook is going to miss. They're still dealing with Zombie Scion here, and now Diable is stepping up, doing
Scout,
a nice
hit
amount
some
of damage,
spells!
but the frontliners are super low or don't exist. As eventually
Hey,
down,
Scout,
and
I
Lazy
told
Field
you,
also
let
gonna
it
be taken
go.
out, and
Come on
UCal
now,
on
out
the
of
run.
snipe.
Has to dodge
That's
that
1k
one.
gold. Get his
Eventually, I
ass.
think Scout should be able to catch up to him, but Andil trying
We
to put
got
his,
to get that Annie Diable. Just
his
fucking
life
send
on the
it.
line here for UCal, and eventually just runs away from it. As UCal utilizing the walk strategy, Andil also gets
There's
his
no
life.
way UCal
And
got
Noshim
out
took
there.
the fight, but Kium got the
There's
drag.
no way.
And honestly, good fight
Yo.
for Nongshim overall, but the fact they didn't get that big shutdown for the Annie feels really bad. It was close.
All they have to do is just group as 5 and go forwards
You
and
see
block
in
it
this
so
one,
free.
The front line able to be more at play for Nongshim. Diable able to free hit, Scout able
Like-
to free hit, but Andal looks for this flank angle. The follow-up's not there. UCal doesn't have his stun ready, and he puts his damage in Lehen's the closest target he can hit. He also gets chunked out by the Zombie Scion. This is more what you'd hope for the composition of Nongshim, because
Nah,
the front line
Scout's
was actually
cancelling
able to
more
soak the
autos than I've
damage.
cancelled
Oh
ults.
my God.
Legends! Yo, I'm gonna freak. Yo, I'm gonna freak. I
Legends
swear to
makes
God,
sense.
you fucking
In the last
rascal.
fight, not so much.
Where's he going? He's
him.
playing
I didn't
Melio.
see it. I
Why is he
blinked
trying
for a
to
second.
ward the enemy
Sorry.
jungle? There's
Yeah.
no Baron, there's
Oh,
no
Lehen's still-
Dragon.
Oh, shit.
Yeah,
What are
must
we
have-
even warding
you know,
for? You have
like
no
Glenn
flank
Ellis.
champs. Where's he going?
Well, at least he...
It's okay,
level 16
winnable.
now in UCal.
UCal is trying his
they're
best
back
to
on
maintain order in the universe.
Giga-tibbers.
Look at UCal's score, bro.
Yeah.
Yo,
Not the
somebody
best.
help
I mean, they
me.
got the potential damage. Like, it feels good when Scout
Potential
gets one
damage?
of these long, extended plays. What? They're just wrapping around the Dragon Pit. And Rich is like, what the hell are you guys doing there? And eventually, he's just going to go down. I mean, no escaping that.
Alright, it's a kill.
Kium is
Doesn't
like,
really do
well, I
anything.
guess maybe we just push mid.
Kill.
It gives 300 gold.
In fact, Diable
Yeah, but 300 gold at
respects
30 minutes is
the
kind of...
extremely giga-fed Annie
it's
so
not
much
really like
that he
that
will
big of a
back
deal.
away. He doesn't even get a single plate.
Kium is actually getting some
Please,
backs
please,
in a minute
please,
before
just
the
lock
Drake.
in on this dragon fight.
So
Please.
big vision advantage right now to Nongshim.
Please.
Yeah, gonna be tricky to push in.
Listen, if you don't say
Also,
this to
we've
game
seen
3,
some
this
great
chat has to
effect
watch
with
me
things
hold
like the
Mirage
TP flank
B-side
from
with my
UCal.
fucking M4. And I don't
Rich's
think they
look for
want to
them
see
hasn't
that,
had as much
okay?
success, but so they get a
Alright,
flank on
TP
that
in.
one.
Good.
That is
That's
a
one way
pretty
to
great
group up.
option.
TP in the face of QTRX.
You're getting
That
TP'd on
ward
behind.
You were just talking about nice angle here for Rich, who is still just level 17. A bit of poke damage comes in with the culling, but that's only into Ondu.
They see the
So
TP though.
not really all that effective. Really trying to play here for the one Hex Tech Drake. Nongshim cannot let Kium get it.
If Anil hooks in,
Unless
he's
they let this game
insta-dead.
go by the wayside.
Nice, they're actually poking and playing front to back.
Stand here against away. You're not going to have a great time.
Trying to find an angle in.
Now
but
go
Lazy
Dragon.
Field being chunked out
But be
doesn't
careful
feel
of Baron.
good.
Maybe you can take a fight here, would be good.
The Renekton's coming on the flank now.
I mean,
Killer on
Rich is
Annie.
right here with the Dominus.
They're full
just gonna
sending on
look for that
Diable.
backline. Diable in a lot of trouble. The stun comes in.
Oh,
and
it actually worked.
Does not help him at all.
How have they
And
split
you
up?
just
Where's
only
Scoot?
have this way once again
What the
because
fuck? They
Lucian
lost
is
this game?
dead. Lazy feel able
No,
to
they didn't.
step
Scout's
up to
cooking.
them and do a ton of damage. Scout here very low, and that might just be
Yo,
Hex Tech
that
Soul
positioning
to
is
Kium.
so
That's enough.
weird.
They don't
Think
need
about
to
what
chase
just
more. They
happened.
got the AD carry
Nongshim
and
was
the
mid,
jungler.
Renekton TP'd
Perfect
behind
to
them.
set up
They
for
marked
them
the
getting
Renekton,
Hex Tech
okay?
Soul.
And then the Renekton
And
wasn't
a
flanking
soul
anymore.
that
But then they ran
strong.
back into mid, and
Desperately trying to
Renekton
get
ran
in
behind
here.
him again.
You can understand it, but Rich and UCal can play bouncer here.
Because
stop
he
them from
flanked
getting
them, then they
close.
saw him,
And they don't
and then he
have a
flanked them.
jungler. They're trying to flash on a UCal, and
1K
they're gonna
gold.
get him, but they're not going to stop the soul from going the way.
Look at the
Of
slow.
QTRX. The slows are coming in, and Scout eventually just gets flashed on.
Hola.
And he doesn't have his own flash, so there's no escaping the Hex Tech Soul.
I still think
And
Nongshim can win this game.
QTRX
Call me
looking
crazy.
primed and ready.
Like, how is this
And
guy
that's the problem. He
flanking
tries to get
when they
both
just stopped him from
Scout
flanking?
and Diable, I
Like,
think,
what?
with, like the R flash.
Isn't that
But he ends up just
insane?
getting Diable, and that's enough. The rest of the team beeline for him. Rich on that flank finds him. And then they manage to catch Sponge as they're looking for Scout. Scout has to flash away. And they go, okay, that's enough. We got the 2 targets we really need. As the fight starts playing out after Yukal gets engaged on and does die, he was playing Interrupt. That's completely fine because they got the soul and you immediately see the impact of it. How are you supposed to play this front to back?
Oh, Yukal, 12 and 1, my god. I'm not actually, I still think they can win. It's crazy business.
But the power that KOMDRX have gained now is a major problem.
Like, what's that Sinzao doing?
Go in on that one. Rich also running straight into the Lucian. This is not the same kind of flank that you got last time, buddy. As I was waiting for Diable to be able to play this game, this time he will.
Go Baron,
as
come
Rich
on.
runs straight
We
into
can
the
win, trust
Lucian.
me.
Yeah, Rich overstepping his hand, trying to go aggressive without the backup, and the peel from Hens is big now.
Yo, come on.
Oh, gonna miss
Scouts,
here. Will
no,
Scout,
come on,
another burst
please.
goes
It's such
down
a
onto
free
him.
Baron
He's
play.
not
It's
quite dead,
45.
though.
It's free.
They're
We don't
trying
have to
go for a
do
turn,
this.
and the chain lightning
Now!
comes in.
Come on,
Willer
Nongshim,
gonna
please.
separate
Yo,
everybody
you're
from
fucking
Kingen.
pissing me off so much.
Hens nearly dies to Lazy Feel.
What are you doing running away, bro? You're dead. You're dead.
Just trying to get back with his team. It does look like Nongshim are kind of corralled here. They know that
I
Yukal
can't
is
believe they
behind
threw
them.
that.
Diable's taking a
Diable's
really
face checking
dangerous
an
route.
Annie.
He's slowed by the Tibbers.
Just kind of running towards the Annie as Yukal.
Block,
oh,
block,
look
block,
at
block,
that
block,
damage.
block, block.
Look at that slow onto everyone. And
Yukal,
Yukal's still here. He's still
hola.
got his Tibbers as well. Just keeping them under the turret. And they do want to end this game
Ah,
right
Nongshim's
here, right
disgusting.
now. Diable, ton of
Oh,
damage.
wait, Diable
Just
kind of
gonna
cooking, though.
execute Yukal.
What? He lived?
And keeps their hopes
SpongeBob
alive.
lived?
Strength to strength. We see in this play, Scout gets tagged. It just makes him so hard
Okay,
to
maybe
find a
we're good.
way. You see Kingen has to create space with the ultimate, but doesn't really want to be diving in. And every time someone gets hit, the chain slows. They're just walking at a snail's pace. They have to disengage now. And it becomes this very chaotic situation where Yukal's on this flank angle. Diable's getting slowed by Tibbers.
The Tibbers is so annoying.
All right, go back to live. What happened?
When
Did they get
eventually
Baron or
do
what,
go
KRX?
for the dive, Diable's able to turn it around and get some good damage down. Kills Yukal, helps take Willer out,
It's an Elder Dragon game.
which puts him in his GA.
Oh.
Oh.
Said that hurt.
Yeah, Lucian. But still, ultimately, it's favorable plays.
But Diable's
Direct.
getting in there.
Yes,
he wants
GA.
to go for it. The GA comes out.
He
That was
did
very
just do that,
aggressive.
though. Yo,
And,
block,
I
block,
mean,
block,
he's gonna
block,
just
block.
have to flash away. So now no GA, no flash for Diable.
Hey, Andel!
Diable is
Big
incredibly
engage!
aggressive, but they will lock him down.
No, this game
And
is
just
disgusting.
Like that, it looks like
Just
the
open.
game might just be over.
This was some
Team DRX,
disgusting
they
fries.
find the
This was
main
like
target in
fucking
Diable.
greasy fries.
Or maybe Diable found them. I'm not sure.
I think
which
maybe
one.
they
A
can
little
hold,
bit
you know.
confused about that. As Team DRX look to try to push the end.
Nah, they can't. Their Baron minions are too...
The
Oh,
hook comes in,
what
and
are
they
we...
gonna find
Nah, I
Scout,
can't.
the
I
other
can't do
damage
this.
dealer,
I can't
and
do
now
this.
it's just Kingen against the world.
It's disgusting
as Lance
on
is not
so
able
many
to
levels.
Take him down or help him out rather. As Lazy feels still alive
Just
in
wrap
this
it up.
one,
Wrap it
and they
up.
should be
Wrap it
able
up.
to take
Wrap it
this
up.
one.
Wrap it up.
Hume, DRX,
Oh my
another
goodness.
2-0
Yo, Diable,
against
what have you gotten
Nongshim
yourself into?
as they make it clean
What have you
tight.
gotten yourself into?
Once again,
King and
show that they
ulted
can
the
topple
Raptors.
Nongshim even
Let that...
with
He
their
TP'd in and
newly
ulted into
traded
Raptor
AD
Pit.
carry. And ultimately,
Or he was flanking rather. He didn't
it's a
TP
big
in.
one.
Oh my god. He is...
Love the aura farm here from Yukal. Very nice. Amazing.
Have you seen that, by the way?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes, of course.
the kid in the boat.
There's
Yeah.
no way he just did that on them.